Nothing? Oh, maybe we got to turn the key. Turn the key forward a little bit.
Key. Forward.
Rotate.
Rotate.
Don't break it. It's my only key. Alright, try that. Nothing? It's so disappointing.
Oh! No.
We'll have to try it another time, girls.
Wait, let me try.
No.
Alright, we just gotta put the fuse into the proper relay.
Okay.
Oh, the relay's clicking.
No, we didn't press it! That's the loudest. Okay, can I do it again?
Yeah, you're again.
No. Wait. Still not working.
Did we blow the fuse? Do we need a bigger fuse? 20 in there.
Wait.
Alright,
20.
don't push it
No,
yet.
not a 20. No. Why'd you do that? Why did you do that, Daddy?
What's going on? I haven't made a video in a while because everything that I'm doing is very slow and tedious right now, which includes the wiring harness, everything, the whole chassis wiring harness, the engine wiring harness. I got all the details put on the engine. You know, I had to stop and redesign and reorder like 5 times. But I got the wiring harnesses for the headlights in, got all the wiring from the steering column figured out. Still needs cleaned up a bit. Relays, fuse boxes, engine management, headlights. Got all my brake pedals and gas pedals worked out. Got my horn in. Woo. That ought to wake up TikTok next time she's driving through an intersection. Rear lights are wired in. I got my battery set up. All the fuel lines are connected. I'm still missing a little bracket to connect the transmission shifter linkage, and missing the plug for the fuel tank. I got my wheels back on. Did you see that? These all trimmed up, so these fit nice. Currently, I am working on a dashboard. So the dashboard that's in there is the under the dashboard. That's the structural piece. But the piece that actually is going to hold all of the instrument clusters and switches and everything is this one. This is what I'm working on. So this is it's going to be a 1957 Chevy truck instrument cluster. I'll go grab that bezel. Isn't that lovely? So I also have all digital gauges and everything that fit in there. And this is going to be my engine management computer. That's going to have a touch screen right there. All my switches, headlights. And this is actually going to sit centered up in the center of the truck. So it'll be to the right of the steering wheel. So I'll cut to some little video of me putting this thing together, and then we'll fit it in there. What's going on? I haven't made any videos in a while. I just been kind of driving in and trying to get things done. But you can see here I got the radiator and the condenser set. Got my air conditioning set in there. I also was working on transmission cooler up underneath. Got that all set in. Let's see what else. Oh, how can I forget? 3 weeks of wiring. Look at there. And my new dashboard that I got set. Oh, let me turn it on for you. It's beautiful. Watch this. Oh, look at that. So nice. Anyways, the electrical's nearly done. Super psyched about that because what a nightmare. Let's see, what else? Oh, I made all my lines for my air conditioning, and I just got the tool in now to crimp all the hoses, and so it's very satisfying. So I'll clip a little video of that right here. So I actually called around to several hydraulic shops to see if they could crimp these hoses for me, but they all said they could not. So I bought the tool. It really wasn't that expensive. It was only like 120 bucks. And that's the fun part, trying to remember where these things go. After a week of waiting for parts. Alright, next we're going to pull a vacuum on the AC system. My handy dandy Venturi connected in right there to the low side. Run that for a good while, maybe 20 or 30 minutes, and then we'll seal it off and see if it holds the vacuum. Alright, it's the next morning, and you can see I'm all zeroed out here because the valve is not open yet. So we're going to turn the valve on and see if we still have a vacuum in the system. Here it goes. And there it is. Perfect vacuum. So I'm going to disconnect the valve, go ahead and disconnect everything, and that proves my lines are good. Alright, I got the dash assembled. The Wiring is mostly wired in. I still need to wire in fan 1, 2, and 3. But other than that, you know, I just got to clean it up and tuck it all away and zip tie it up. The fuel pump has been giving me nightmares. So I'll show you that in a second. But over here, the starter wire, for some reason, it checked good whenever I originally put the steering column in, but now it's not. So I put in this nice little start button. All right. So honestly, I think that once I get this fuel pump thing worked out, then it might start. So here's my fuel pump mess. You can see I 3D printed all of this. No, I'm just kidding. I've zip tied the crap together. This is the old tank. This new one was enormous, and the sending unit, I tried to put a different sending unit on there that better matched my ohms, and it didn't work. So I put this sending unit on the side. See, I got a whole bunch of hose clamps holding the fuel pump in there. You know, all day I've spent on this thing. This was the fuel pump that came with the Phytech kit, the Go Fuel thing. It runs, but it doesn't pump. Don't know why. So I put in the original Chevrolet fuel pump that came with this sending unit whenever it was brand new, and we're about to stick that in some gas and see if it pumps some fuel. Alright, I'm going to go turn it on. You tell me if you see any gas flowing. Well, that's good. We'll purge it with some clean gas and then put it back in the tank. All right, we got fuel pressure. And here it goes. It's the very first possible start. Not yet. Alright, I've been trying to start this thing for 2 days, and you know, it was like compression binding, almost like the timing was off. And I called the Phytech support, and they pretty much hung up on me after a while. But the Phytech videos are bang up. So they pointed out that the purple wire goes in the back, the red wire in the front on the passenger side, and opposite on the driver's side. So I had the coil harnesses upside down. So I think it might start now.